I'm a man. Face looks great. Hair looks even better. Got the finish. I mean, how happy are you right now?
I'm super happy. I surprised myself with a submission win. It's not like me, but yeah, I'm very proud of myself.
Well, you're here. I mean, you're not here by mistake. You're here, because you're talented. You're on your way. You have to be some of the best athletes in the world. So, what do you mean by you surprise yourself? You're not a ground guy. You want to rather just stand and bang. You want to get that knockout finish. What's up?
No, I know how to wrestle. I know jiu-jitsu. I just don't prefer to do it, and I don't like to finish fights with submissions. But that's mainly what it is. It's just a preference, but I know how to do all of it.
How was that first round? Because it looked close. Nick was giving you the business, and when it ended, you kind of seemed a little kind of mad at yourself that he even got you like that.
Yeah, I just said I know how to wrestle, but yeah, he held me down the whole first round, and I wasn't too concerned with getting up because I was over by my corner and I could hear him just huffing and puffing the whole time he was on my back. So I felt that he was wasting a lot of energy, and I wasn't really expending much. So, first round, you can have my back, you can lay on me for a little bit, but as soon as I got up, I was pissed and frustrated, and I'm gonna end the fight eventually.
A lot of people don't recommend it, but you literally had him on there as a backpack. So you were good. Like even carrying a full-grown man on you, you're like, nah, I'm good. I can do these 15. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I wrestled in high school, so I feel pretty safe with people on my back. I don't prefer it, but everybody tells me not to do it, but I keep getting away with it. So somebody's got to choke me out soon.
Well, you looked awesome. Talk to me about that finish. Whether it was in your bag of tricks, so it was coming. How did you see it? Was it a talk in between rounds to where the coaches were like, look, we see this opening. If you see it, take it, or
No, I mean, the conversation with my coaches was just keep it on the feet and keep drowning him with your strikes. But I looked at him right at the end of or before the third round started, and I did like breaking his stick. Like I knew he was broken, and I knew the finish was going to come in that round. And I think he was looking for a little bit of a way out after I was landing some big shots. So he turned his back, and his neck was there, so took it.
awesome stuff, man. So you look good. Doesn't seem like there was any cuts, anything, no icing, anything. Do we see you again before the year ends, or what do you want to do going into the holidays?
I might just take the holidays to get back in the gym and polish up some things and relax, let some nicks and bruises heal. Um, I've had some injuries throughout the year. Like before that Contender Series fight, I tore part of my trap in a motorcycle crash. Kept pretty quiet about it, but my body's been through the ringer a little bit, so. But I'll be back soon.
All right, man. Well, stay off the motorcycles. You're a professional right here.
Yeah. No, I sold it. I'm
Excellent.
done with that.
Are there any names? Is there anybody? I know you guys aren't the biggest fan of this question, but is there anybody out there that you would like to see in the cage? Any names that you're like, yeah, that's. Let me get that smoke there.
Just like a striker, somebody that wants to have some fun on the feet. That's all I ask.
Excellent. Thank you, sir, and congrats on the win.
Yeah. And Nick, if you're watching this, please unblock me on Instagram.
Can you elaborate on that? What's that all about?
Like beginning of the camp, he just blocked me on Instagram, my opponent. And like I don't really talk too much crap, but I just, wanted to get a feel for the guy, and he blocked me. So now since the beef is squashed, like if you could unblock me, that would be great. Maybe we can be friends. Seems like a cool dude.
That's awesome. The going back to the shoulder injury, is that something that just time? You just need time for it to fully heal up, or is that something you think you might have to do surgery on at some point?
Oh, no, it's fine. It was like a partial tear, so I got extremely lucky. That was before my Contender Series fight, like a month and a half before. So I was in a sling for like 3 days, but I just gave it rest and like PT'd it my own a little bit, and then it was fine for that fight.
And then I guess going forward next year, I mean, what sort of goals are you setting for yourself? How many times are you hoping to show up in the cage out there?
If my body's healthy, I'd like to do 3 a year, like get through this contract, and yeah, I think 3 is a good number.
Awesome.
It's my job now, so
Congrats on the victory.
thanks.
I just have one for you. Speaking of the Instagram, and not to harp on that, but I'm just curious, how much do you guys actually get from watching someone's Instagram? Can you find out useful information there?
I can. I'm a psych major, so that's like what I do. I learn about people. But I was just interested in him. I like to learn about my opponents. I'm not looking for weaknesses all the time, but if I like the guy, if I feel like we'd be friends, stuff like that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Peyton in the back. I had read somewhere that you had tried pole dancing as part of training. Are you still doing that? And how do you feel that untraditional, non-traditional training actually helps you?
Yeah, I do that on and off when I'm healthy. It's pretty hard to do that within a camp because your body's super tired. But I do that as well as like gymnastics type stuff. Like I'm trying to get good at the pommel horse, but I think everything translates. And when you do pole, you get insanely good core strength. So that's why you guys see my abs out there.